Hello and welcome back, everybody. Alright, well, I mean, Mr. Mime's the only one that's not weak, and all of them are weak to flying. Joy. Well, let's get the Lycanroc on the lineup. Hello there, everyone. Welcome back. It is time to Tornadus hunt. Okay, Lantern. Lantern. You mean, Rock types body this entire thing into next millennium, so that's good. Alright, what are our options? Galarian Linoon. Oh, wow, actually, the entire Metal Roar is actually fairly decent. Claydol Lairon. I do like Lairon. What are the pathing of shinies I need? Yeah, I guess we just go with this, because I basically know all these shinies up in pathing this way. Alright, let's go. But yeah, let's get going. It is time to shiny hunting. And, depending or not, today may be a bit of a shorter one. For stream stuff and things. But, let's get going. Is everything working right? Everything is working, right? Stream is working. Hello there, no name. Welcome in. Okay, everything is working. Good. I couldn't tell if stuff was working or not, because it was like, well, nothing's showing up on my end or anything. But, no, everything is working. Hello there, everyone. I hope you are all doing delightfully well. I'm doing good. I'm doing very, very well. Today might end up being a little bit shorter on the end of things, because I don't want to completely mentally blank myself for Draft League matchup later today. Because I do have a Draft League matchup. It's a little bit chilly today. It's a lovely overcast day here. You know, nice little bit of rain earlier today while I was doing some gardening work, so that's not fun. But, you know, everything's good. Everything is doing good. Yeah. Okay, good. It didn't. Okay, didn't paralyze. Honestly, is it smart if Blaziken does go for that here, or if it does just go for brute force attack? Yeah. Okay, we know the Lycanroc actually does more damage. Yeah, no, Lycanroc is better. I'm gonna help again, Lycanroc. See if Lycanroc can do some damage. Please, Lycanroc. I hope this Lycanroc uses Stone Edge. And it does connect. Love it when the AI actually does the right move. I love when the AI does the right thing. I don't want anyone taking this freaking Wailmer, so I'm taking the Wailmer. Actually, you know, Lantern and then... No, I'm not taking this then. I'm actually not taking any of these things, because again, I like the Blaziken. The problem is the Blaziken gets absolutely throttled by just about everything that Tornado Man has. And honestly, both of those are actually good to get rid of. Alright. I don't need shiny thing. Yeah, I think it's better to go for this one. I think it's better to go for the Porygon. Because again, Porygon's harder to get, and I think we should... so long as I get access to the Lairon, I think we should mostly be fine. But how are you doing? No name. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in today, everybody. Again, today might end up being a bit of a shorter stream than usual. I hope you go for close combat, because if you go for close combat, I think a helping hand close combat should demo this thing into next year. Because, like, yeah, Porygon is not bulky. Stone Miss! Let's go! Yeah, close combat should do at least... I was gonna say close combat should do at least 3 times that damage. And, that was probably closer to 4 times. Well, that's not good. Well, yeah, no, it did get a +1, and I am... Would that crit have mattered? I don't think that crit would have mattered. Because, like, Mr. Mime is frail. Mr. Mime is a very frail Pokemon. But you never know. You never know. But yeah, no, we're doing okay. I wouldn't trust bots enough to use Helping Hand. Yeah. Well, the thing is, when it comes to Dynamax Adventures, you can see if they're attacking, because in the... It's covered up by the... Well, no, the face cam's not covered up, because right, this is another on the screen. But in the upper left corner of the screen, when it has the little bars for everything in the corner, you can see if they're doing an attacking move or a status move based on the little symbol that pops up, if it's like that, you know, yin-yang looking symbol. And thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. If that yin-yang looking symbol, that is they're using a status move. If it's the, like, the circles and the explosion, it's both of them, you know, in one logo, that means they're doing an attacking move. And they basically decide instantly. You know, their inputs are there immediate, so you can tell what they're doing. I guess I can kind of, like, demonstrate right here. Come on. I'm not Dynamaxing because I have no need to. Yeah, those little, like, white things on the side. See how there's that yin-yang looking symbol without the dots? On the Lycanroc, there's a, like, explosion circle thing next to the Blaziken and the Wailmer. That's them using an attacking move. So I can tell what they're doing. So right here, I mean, I can just go for the helping hand into either of them because I know that they're attacking and I can't do anything anyway, so might as well do it. Oh yes, Lycanroc is doing big brain moves. +1 with a functional +1 from helping hand, so that's basically, the math worked out actually +2 to a +2.25, which is good damage. Close combat. Delete! The only reason you survive that is because of the freaking sturdy, and I love that damage output. Again, Blaziken is one of the actually is the single strongest hit in Dynamax Adventures. Yeah, when it comes to DAs, there's a few Pokemon that are the most powerful hit, and one of those is the Blaziken. Purely because Blaziken has, I believe... Thank you very much, whoever just subscribed as well. Blaziken has, I believe, 120? Hello there, Joey's Life Review. Welcome in. Thank you very much for that. Hello there. Hope you're doing well. Blaziken has, I believe, 120 base physical attack. It's either base 120 physical, 110 special, or 110 physical, 100 special. So I know that they're 10 apart. And again, even 110 base attack stat using a move like Close Combat is still ridiculously strong. I am going to take this. Thank you very much, everybody. And get a little bit of berries. Yeah, the only thing that worries me here is the Blaziken, but if the Blaziken is focusing on using coaching, we should be mostly okay. Mostly, we should be okay. Tornado Man! And now it's an easy Tornado Man win. Easy Tornado Man win. Okay, it is going for, like, what, the Blaze Kick or Fire Pledge? Let's go to Fire Pledge. That's fine. We all chunk that. Well, the only one that doesn't resist it is the freaking Lycanroc and shrug that off anyways. That's actually pretty good. But we are also 12 away from our sub-goal of a 4K, ladies and gentlemen. Can we hit 4K by the end of the stream? I don't know, but I hope we can. Ooh, lovely Stone Edge. Okay, Blaze Cap. Yes, if I recall, you have a lower physical defense than special defense in terms of pure stat lines. Boost. If the Blaziken goes for a coaching next turn, I think we throttle this thing. But even then, it's really a lot of damage. Please target me or Blaziken. Wow, even that doesn't do a whole lot. Yeah, that really does show. Tornadus is fast. It's frail, but it's not a glass cannon. Its one job is be fast and status tech. Unfortunately, Blaze Kick misses. Brian! Man, Brian still does decent tech. Rock Slide, let's go! Rock Slide Connect! And thank you very much, whoever just subscribed there as well. Thank you. Hello there, Zach Vay, welcome in. Would anyone like to pop in for some Dynamax Adventures? Because we do enjoy doing Dynamax Adventures with you, the viewers. You need the Sword and Shield DLC and you need Nintendo Switch Online to join in. But yeah, we do DAs so you can join in. Because overall, Dynamax Adventures is one of the least effective shiny hunting methods for legendaries. But it's a lot more enjoyable to do DAs with you guys. Yeah, soft resets. Soft resets in Ultra and Ultra Moon is actually the fastest method of shiny hunting legendaries. Because the soft reset, because the odds in the timers is just better. Alright, let's check our non-existent shinies. No Whalmer. No Psyduck. I refer to Porygon as Psyduck, as in, you know, C-Y-D-U-K. Because, you know, Cyborg, like cybernetic duck. No Leon. I really would have loved a shiny of that one. And no shiny Tornadus. What is a Nintendo Switch? Good question, no need to know. Good question. Yeah, I would have loved a shiny Leiron. But hey. He's a bit choppy. Interesting. Let me try something. Some people seem to have the in-game audio be a little choppy. Some people don't. Weird. I don't know why it does that. Because, like, some people get it that way and some people don't. And there's, like, no consistency. Some people have it be like, okay, it was choppy for me, refresh the stream, and that fixes it. Some people's like, they come in the next day, it's weird. It's weird. It does not make sense. But again, technology. They say it's supposed to make our lives easier. I have my doubts. I'm doing very well. Just finished building my team for a draft league match I have later tonight. One of my most scuffed team preps I've had in a while, but we're gonna try and make it work. We are rolling this season of the IBL with a Godzilla themed team, so the hope is we can do well with that. After all, we are big fans of Godzilla here. Big fans of Godzilla. Yes, we love draft league, Zach. So far, week 5 of the draft league is going up tomorrow. I am playing week 6 tonight. So we basically are a 1 week ahead in terms of recording stuff, just for in case there's a bit of a delay for some reason. And yeah, we do a lot of draft leagues. I think you'd enjoy checking out the UNPL, our previous draft in. I think we're looking at someone in chat. Hello there, kid. Welcome in. Welcome in. If you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. Let's see. For that. Interesting technology. Supposed to work. It's supposed to make our lives easier. Alright, I guess we're gonna go solo for this one. Yeah, that's actually the reason we're shiny hunting for Tornadus. Because on my team, I do have Tornadus Therian form. And I would love a shiny Tornadus Therian form. I mean, even though the shiny doesn't really change, I still like having a full shiny lineup. I'll go for Kingler. Probably other streams. Generally, if they see Pokemon stuff, they get a lot of people who they know as similarly things. No good lineup options here. Please. Oh, it's a Vikavolt. I mean, I love Vikavolt, but it's just not great for Tornado Man. Alright. Skuntank, that's what that one is. Skuntank, Salazzle, Frostlass, actually. Okay. I can work with this. I can work with this. I don't recognize. Yeah, sometimes people do recognize others from streams. I know I am terrible at recognizing other people, but I know there's people who recognize me from things. Like, as in, people who have recognized me from other places' streams. Tornado Shiny is mad. Well, we are doing a living shiny deck, Marks. So we need to shiny hunt every single Pokemon there is. You know, whether or not the shiny is good or the shiny is bad. And I'll be honest, I was never really one for caring much for good or bad shinies. For me, it's just like the shiny is the shiny. And they're just two separate color palettes. How much the thing changed doesn't matter particularly to me, but more of just, does the color scheme as a shiny still look visually pleasing, or still look good, I guess is probably the better way of putting it. Like, how much it changed doesn't matter, but does the color scheme, like, still look like a good color scheme for the Pokemon? Kind of like, I don't really mind shiny Zapdos all that much. I do have a shiny Magby. I think I've gotten... Yeah, I finished the Magby shiny family, and I think I've gotten, like, 1 or 2 extra shinies of the Magmar family. I think. Yeah, I actually couldn't tell that that was a Magby, because the profile pictures are so small on my screen. It's kind of difficult to tell what the PFPs are at times. Unless, like, it's, like, mentioned, oh, this is what the thing is, so I know how to look for it. But if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like on the stream and subscribe for more. Can we please demolish this Lopunny, like, next week, please? That's very neat. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. I'm gonna go play Metal Gear 3 on the DS. Fun. Eventually, we're gonna be playing some Metal Gear games. I would love to play Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. That's on my list of eventual games to play for the channel. The music in the game just hits different. There's a list of games I would love to play at some point. There you go. But yeah, no, we're doing good today. We're doing pretty well today. I just hope I don't get absolutely demoed in my draft league. Okay, you know what? Screw it. Superpower. Screw it. We're going for the big moves. Oh my gosh. It should not be this hard to beat this thing. It should not take us this many turns to beat the stupid rabbit. Let's dance against Dream Sam. The only thing I know for real. Please destroy the rabbit. Of course, and it paralyzed the one thing that can attack. I agree, No Name. Actually, no, I wouldn't even say it's good. I'd say it is bad. Dynamax Adventures. Lopunny is one of the Pokemon available in Dynamax Adventures. And honestly, it is one of the worst Pokemon in Dynamax Adventures. Because in Dynamax Adventures, normal types suck. Unless your name is Exploud, normal types in DAs really suck. And that is just because Exploud gets Terrain Pulse. And also Scrappy. So, like, it can hit Ghost types. With normal type moves. Also gets a Blizzard, like, it actually is, like, kind of decent. Like, I mean, to a degree, Kangaskhan, but, like, Kangaskhan's not... Finally! Yes! Hey, Keith Richardson. The hunt is off to a slow start because we spend, I think, what, 7 turns fighting the stupid rabbit? There's a list of reasons I don't like Lopunny. There is a very, very, very list of reasons I don't like this thing. And Dynamax is one of it. It's annoying. Are there Pokemon you can't find in Dynamax Adventures? There's a lot of Pokemon you can't find in Dynamax Adventures. There is a selection... There is 226 Pokemon you can find in Dynamax Adventures. And those are the Pokemon you can catch that are basically the rentals and catchable Pokemon. Then there is the 47 legendaries that you can battle in DAs. But everything else is non-obtainable. I believe there's like 800 or like 7... Somewhere between like, what, 700 and 800 Pokemon available in Sword and Shield. Thank you very much whoever just subscribed. We are 10 away from our sub goal. Very nice. I believe there is... Yeah, I think there's what, like 700-800 in DAs? In Sword and Shield in total. So about a quarter of them are available in DAs, but a lot of them are sort of in evolutionary families. And thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Welcome in. Jeff Bezos raid. We're getting raided by the Jeff Bezos. That's in from Amazon, right? He looks like Lex Luthor. Welcome in, Blazing Blazikins. Welcome in. I meant triviality. I mean, there's that meme that I freaking love. It is like Jeff Bezos with like 2 robot claw arms, and it says like Jeff Bezos is retiring from his job as Amazon CEO to pursue fighting Superman. It's like, oh my gosh, I love it. But welcome in, everybody. Are we getting rated by Triv? Welcome in. Dalida Ruffin Skull. No way. Hello, Leonidas. Welcome in. The funny thing is, you say that, but I actually have the Team Skull jacket. I'll go grab it. Sorry, the floofy dog came to say hello. There it is. You know, I've got the Guzma jacket, hoodie. I got this for my birthday like 4 years ago. I freaking love it. That I bring out to wear during videos during summer. Skuntank's type and is good. Skuntank is Dark Poison. It's a very good type combination, actually. Very, very good type combination. But where's Triv? I'm not seeing Triv here. Is it? You know, Skuntank actually does have a very, very good typing. It is only weak to ground, and especially in Dynamax Adventures. Oh, it is Ennis here. Okay. One of the mods, if there's any mods, go grab Triv's link. But welcome. Hello there, Tammy. Welcome in. Have a good day, Cloud Violet. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. And I would say N by a mile. N is I mean, I'm also a big fan of Generation 5, but N is a vastly more compelling character, in my opinion, than Lysander. Okay. Can any of the let me go grab Triv's link. Let me go grab Triv's link. Thank you very much as well, whoever just subscribed. I'm not swapping. Anyone who hasn't, go and subscribe to Triv. Thank you very much for sending everyone over here. I don't know if he is here lurking, but send some love over to Triv. Thank you very much. Anyway, yeah. There are some version exclusives in Dynamax Adventures. He doesn't say that word. Well, no, I just find N a vastly more compelling character. Hey, Austin, welcome in. Like, I find N a vastly more compelling character because, as a character, there is actually a very valid point that N brings up. You know, the idea that basically N brings up in Black and White is it right humans and Pokemon, like humans use Pokemon to battle? And that is a legitimately interesting question, and the games do approach from a very interesting perspective. Now, lore-wise, we know why humans and Pokemon battle with one another. We know why. But it is interesting seeing, like, the previous game, not Black and White, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum introduced that idea, and the next game is basically about, you know, that idea. Hello there, King Totodile. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Thank you very much, whoever just subscribed there. We are 6 away from hitting 4,000, ladies and gentlemen. If you know anyone who might be interested in subscribing, get the word out. Hopefully, we can hit 4K by the end of today. I'm really the grind this weekend. I biked 5 miles, and it's not even 2 p.m. on a Saturday. Nice work, OKZ. Very respect on that. I mean, trust me, I feel the grind to lose weight. Remember, last year, if you know, 2 years ago, ending last year, I began the journey to drop 40 pounds for Godzilla. Because yes, this is not a gaming. This is not a Pokemon gaming channel. This is a Godzilla propaganda channel in disguise as a gaming channel. There's a Godzilla T-shirt that I had. I got that about over 10 years ago, because the 10-year anniversary of Godzilla 2014 just happened a few days ago, and I got that shirt in preparation for Godzilla 2014, and I gained a lot of weight, a few years ago, and the shirt didn't fit me anymore. And yes, I believe it was Godzilla King of the Monsters and Godzilla vs. Kong, that shirt didn't fit me. And that broke my heart, because I love that shirt. And so I basically started on the grind to lose weight so that shirt would fit me again. And it worked. And I have dropped 50 pounds since coming home from college. There's a video actually on that coming out, no name. This is Pokemon Sword version. Tammy. Doing good. Doing a shiny hunt, shiny only run in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. Nice. Team is Oddish, Butterfree, Corn hunting Geodude. Ooh. As a classically trained geologist to King Totodile, respect. I respect that. Do I actually want to go for the Dynamax? No, I don't go. Just go Acid Spray. Yes, but there's more about that. Thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Thank you very much. We are 5 away. I was about to say, follow me is basically useless on Tornadus, but it used the one move that isn't a spread move. Yeah, I've got both Sword and Shield. Actually, do you have the DLC for this? Because if you want, you could join in the Dynamax Adventures. Yeah, no, Godzilla's atomic ray is a stream of radiation. Oh, Pokemon can learn Follow Me in Gen 5. I believe the Clefable family, Togekiss, I'm pretty sure gets the family still. Yes, Togekiss, I'm pretty sure gets the family still. I can't speak. The Togekiss family, I am pretty sure, still gets Follow Me in Gen 5. That's not good. A good way to check is go to Bulbapedia. I don't know everything that gets the move off the top of my head, as there's some Pokemon that do get, it by a, not move tutor, but like egg moves. Bulbapedia is generally the best, thing to help for that with. Generally recommend Bulbapedia for that. Meteor Beam. Charging its Space Lasers. Space Lasers are charging up. No need that right now. We can't do anything. Please Heal Cheer or Light Screen would be the best thing in the world. I have Togekiss. I love Togekiss. Yes, Heal Cheer is exactly what we needed. Though it can't get rid of the confusion on the Clefable, so that's not great. Well, that gets rid of the whole thing anyway, so that's not great either. Oh boy. Hurricane misses, yes. Good. I mean, we're basically we're struggling here. I mean, yeah, Giga Impact is really the best move you can use, all things considered, on that thing, because Double Edge is not good. I'm gonna go to this Meteor Beam connected. Hey, thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Thank you. Yeah, I'm a very big fan of Togekiss. It is my second favorite Pokemon. Wow, it missed 2 of them. Nice work on that, Tornado Man. Nice work on that. Do I just... No, I don't go for... Yeah, go for, I think, Acid Spray, then I go for a Sucker Punch follow-up next turn. Aw, man, I could have gone for Lash Out. Yep. Yes, Zach. I do have a 3DS. We've actually been using that 3DS for full odds shiny hunting Lugia back in Soul Silver. Hello there, Sometimes I Smile. Welcome in. We're going to be the 5,000 sub. Oh, PokeZ. Hello, PokeZ, but welcome in, everybody. Yeah, I love the 3DS. This 3DS actually saw me through an official Pokemon competition, so it holds a special place in my heart. I ended up not really doing too well in there. I lost. I don't mod hardware. I very much like to stick with the hardware as is. The only modifications made to it is installing a capture card in it. Those are the only modifications that have been made to this gaming system, because because the thing is, if you mod with hardware or if you mod software on the thing, you can never bring it to competitions. You know, if you like install software on it that is not like official licensed, that basically gets you get kicked out of tournaments because it's unofficial hardware. And even if it doesn't affect the battling stuff, they need to do it just basically as a pure precedent. You know, it's basically a precedent of if you mod stuff, they can never be sure whether or not it doesn't affect other things, because that could be used to cheat. It's gonna have to be standard soon. It's gonna be standard soon? What do you mean by that, standard soon? Online services are dead. Well, the online services, well, yes, the online services are gone, except for Pokemon Bank. But yeah, I don't use any other games other than really Pokemon on this. So I never actually play online. No. Shiny Skuntank! I was about to say no shinies, and then there's immediately a shiny Skuntank. Let's go. Alright. I mean, that's, I think, like, the 5th shiny Skuntank we've gotten. But we take it. Sweet community day. Let's go. This is why I subscribe for the shiny luck, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very, very much. Alright. It looks mad ugly. It does, but it is still a shiny. Hello there, thank you very much. I don't know how to pronounce that name, but welcome in, W. Welcome in. You broke out the Tornado Man. Alright. That's a shiny. Lovely. No, not Giratina. Not Giratina. We're going for Tornado Man. What's up? I get my Geodude. Again, as a fan of all things rock, I'm turbo based. Yeah, in the draft league we're in, I'm running a Godzilla themed team with Tyranitar and Excadrill. So it's like rock types, very based. Hello, got the shiny, and hello there, Hunter. How you doing? Got a shiny Alpha Skuntank. Nice. Let's go solo. Oh, Lycanroc, yes, please. Lycanroc, one of the best answers into Tornadus. We're gonna be. I wish that we would have gotten the other one. Like, the other Lycanroc would have been great. But you know what? I'm actually okay with this. Normally, it's a bit dangerous to use Lycanroc. Lycanroc Dusk form, not Dusk. Lycanroc Midnight form specifically against legendaries and DAs. Because most legendaries have pressure, which means you only get 3 usages of Stone Edge, or as I like to call it because of competitive reasons, Stone Miss. But against Tornadus has Prankster as its ability. It doesn't have pressure. So you get the full 5 usages out of it, which also means that with no guard, you don't need to worry about missing. Normally, I don't Dynamax against the non-legendary Pokemon in Dynamax Adventures, but I need to, 1, conserve all of my Stone Edges, and 2nd, I don't want us to get dumpstered by this Golduck, almost said Glow King. Because this week in Draft League, I have to fight a Galarian Slowking, or as is more commonly known, Glow King. Also, Gyapdos. Galarian Zapdos is a nightmare creature. Thunderous Kick haunts my nightmares. Banded or Scarf Thunderous Kick just chips through just about everything. Even Life Orb. At least in the case of Life Orb, you have the benefit of it deals residual chip damage overall. Thankfully, I am glad you do not have the greatest of special attacks, and also that Xenoscorch is actually especially bulky. Xenoscorch is a weirdly bulky Pokemon in terms of its stat line, aside from physical defense. It's got like weirdly good special defense and weirdly high HP. Granted, that goes more into, with Dynamaxing, they actually gave a lot of Pokemon high HP stats in Sword and Shield. Which, yeah, that's it's kind of a thing. It is good to see that Pokemon Company has actually gotten better at designing Pokemon stat distributions as they've gone on through the years. Because you look back at like Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3, they did stuff like, okay, we're going to have freaking, what's its face? Oh yeah, freaking Cacturn. Both Dark and Grass are special attacking types, so there were no physical Grass or no physical Dark moves back in Gen 3. But we're going to give it an equal physical attack and special attack, and give it like nothing else. Same with Sharpedo, where Sharpedo was a physical attacker with a good special attack, and both Dark and Water were special attacking types. It made no sense. But then when you got to later games, you know, like Generation 5 is like really where they started actually doing this well. Where, alright, this thing is going to be a physical attacker, and it is going to be a, you know, this thing is going to be a, what was I going to say here? Right, this is going to be a physically offensive water type. And it's going to get Shell Smash. It's going to get this, it's going to get that, it's going to get this, and this, and this. It's like, this is when they actually started, like, knowing what they were doing, and I like that. You know, it's good that they actually, like, learned from their mistakes. Because, yeah, again, it was a good thing. It's a very, very good thing that they learned how to stuff at things. Though, and then we got the Nightmare Factories that came after. Yeah. It's unfortunate they learned how to actually put together good stat distributions just in time for them to introduce the super mechanics. And the super mechanics... Oh, actually, I didn't even realize it was a Dreadnought. I thought that was a Crustle. I will very happily take this. I am a big fan of Dreadnought. Overall, Dreadnought is better than Crustle for Tornado Man, because you resist everything. Yeah, all of Tornadus' moves, they're all flying. It has Heat Wave, it's a fire move, and it has Icy Wind. And also Agility, but Agility is a non-attacking move. So if you bring in Dreadnought, there's literally nothing it can do to you. I would say... Yeah, I'd say only... It's the second best option against it, only second to Colossal. And the main reason I say Colossal is better purely comes down to... You have Steam Engine. Then my next get subs comments. Hello there, Georgia. Welcome in. Only 3 subs away. Exactly, Stories. Welcome in. Thank you very much. That's an awesome animation of Max Defend. Hello there. There are 2 groups of people. Those reminder users. That's a thing right there. That's a phrase. The number of people watching is matching the number of my battery. Neat. Hey, thank you, everybody. And again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. We are 2 away from 4,000. Can we actually hit 4,000 within the 1 hour of starting? That is, I hope we can do that, but I don't know if we will be able to do so. Hello there, Kayla. Shiny, please. Well, we just got a shiny on the last one, Hunter, so we just got a shiny on the previous one. No, I'm not going to take this. Ooh, yes. That's actually very good. We got rid of that one. I mean, ideally, the Lilligant would be better to go get rid of. But, I mean, I can take that. I'm not risking the Toxtricity. We are 1 away. Oh, yeah, but your vibe is great. Thank you very much, Stories. Thank you very, very much. We try to keep the good vibes here. I'm doing very well, Kayla. Doing very well. Again, we are not just a gaming channel. We are a Godzilla propaganda channel in disguise as a gaming channel. Not gonna be using my Stone Edge. I need to save those for... Hey, thank you very much, everyone. And we have absolutely shattered that 4,000. Thank you, everybody. We hit 4K. So, here's the thing. About hitting every 1,000, I think it's every 100, I think it's every multiple of 100, you get basically pushed out 2 more people. Thank you very much, Blackley. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. This truly does mean the world. Thank you, guys. Again, we could not do any of this without you. Yeah, so every time you, like, hit, I think it's a multiple of 100. It's either a multiple of 100 or a multiple of 1,000. You get pushed out to more people. So, like, it helps the channel grow faster and faster and faster. It's kind of like a snowball effect. And thank you guys very much, Stories. Thank you very much, everybody. Right after getting the shyness, so we did get the 4K before, okay, the first hour of done. Nice. And I do not need even Dynamax against fighting Tornado Man. Fine. Nice. Lovely. I love it when a plan comes together. Mr. V's getting pushed out more of it. Yes. That's a whole separate thing altogether. But yes. I believe there's a point it actually like, stops going up as much of a large percentage. But yeah, that's also a bit of a separate matter. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Hunter. Again, we do a lot of stuff here for a lot of different reasons. The main reason is that, well, this channel kind of is a continuation of a gift a friend of mine gave me. They may no longer be here, but sort of it helps keep everything they did keep going. We are not swapping out. Smart NPCs. Very rare smart NPCs on this pathing. Like, we got 2 rock types that are physical attackers with a Screech user. We've got a steel type with electric moves for Tornado Face. Like, we have every possible means of destroying this thing and just eviscerating it entirely in the next year. Sadly, my no guard does not extend to my allies using moves against Tornadus. It is only me using attacks against Tornadus and Tornadus using attacks against me that it matters. But again, it can't do any damage to us anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I mean, I would not be surprised if we one-turn this thing if Screech hits. Aw, oh, dang it, Golduck underspeeds me. Yeah, if Golduck oversped me, this would have been a one-turn. Yeah, this would have been a one-turn if Golduck undersped me. Wow. And that's why we love status moves like Screech. That is why we love status moves like Screech. Because they absolutely just decapitate defensive stats. Now, against Giratina, that's basically a necessity. Dang it, we almost did it flawlessly. And another Tornadus bites the dust. And thank you very, very much, whoever just subscribed. Thank you, guys. Tornadus man counter. Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping we get this shiny Tornadus. I swear, that crit would have been great last turn. I swear, if I get this shiny Tornadus today, right after building my Tornadus for Draft League, not wrong button. Right after I built my Tornadus for Draft League, I'm kind of gonna freak out, cause my Draft League match is at like 7 p.m. tonight, and we end off around like 4:30, 5 o'clock. So I would need to go and rebuild the entire Tornadus again. I was like, you know what, I'd be okay with that. Because the same thing happened with Latias, like 4 weeks ago. We got the Latias, and I was like, you know what, I mean, my match is later today. I'm going to go build the Latias for the league match. No shiny Golduck. No shiny Dreadnought. No shiny Clang. And a moment of truth. No shiny Tornadus. It does not exist. But would anybody like to pop in and join some Dynamax adventures? I would love for you guys to join in. Keep a record of the Tornado Man. If you would like to join, all you need... Zed! How you doing, Bread Guy? Can one of the mods please go grab Breadman's link? How do you do? We hit the 4K. You just missed us getting the 4K, but how are you doing, man? How you doing, Zed? We gotta get you up in those numbers. We gotta get you up there too. But how are you doing, buddy? Thank you, Gala. If anybody would like to join the Dynamax Adventures, feel free to pop in. The link code is 1928374. I'm glad you're doing good. I'm very glad you're doing very good, Mr. Bread Guy. Yeah, Tornadus is very easy as far as Dynamax, as far as DAs go. Not one of the easiest, but it's definitely a good middle ground. What are the best counters to most legendaries and DAs? It's funny you ask that, SA14. That is the current subject of an ongoing series that we're doing, where we are going over the best counters to use against every single legendary. We just had our video on Rayquaza go out a few hours ago, actually. Like, last night is when it went out. And basically, this weekend, I'm going to work on basically trying to grind through getting a bunch of them. Because, like, right now in front of me, I have, like, a list of all the Pokemon in DAs, and I'm basically just going through and just checking them off as I go. The thing that makes it a little bit easier making the entire list is a lot of the Psychic-type Dynamax Adventure legendaries are very, very similar to one another. So, I can basically take what works against Cresselia, Uxie, Mesprit, Azelf, and to a degree Mewtwo, and Lunala, lump those all together into one giant group, and then like, okay, what works against one of these basically works against all of them. Now, there's a few, like, little differences between them. You know, obviously some Pokemon do better against certain others than others, but overall, like, it actually is more, but like, overall, they can roughly be equated, so that actually makes production time a little easier. Are you planning on returning to Unite after completing the Living Shiny Index? Possibly SA14. That's a bit of a thing. That's a bit of a separate thing matter altogether. But potentially. Yeah, I still need to figure out what we do. Wait, how far did I go to get Poseidon IDK? I have been sort of thinking about what we're going to be doing after we finish the Living Shiny Dex. But we've also got to keep in mind, the Living Shiny Dex is unlikely to be finished as quickly as we've been working on it. Because what helped us get through as much of the Living Shiny Dex as we did so quickly comes down to, we were doing a lot of shiny hunting in Sword and Shield, a lot of hunting in Scarlet Violet. And hunting in Scarlet Violet is the fastest method of shiny hunting. And we're almost finished with the shiny hunts in the game. Again, we're not 100% done with it, but mostly. I'm going to go to Bombi just because I want that. We're not done with it yet. We've still got, I would say, probably 100, 200 Pokemon left. What are the worst legendary in DAs, in your opinion? So, when you say worst legendary in DAs, do you mean worst legendary as in hardest to defeat? Or worst legendary as in, like, weakest legendary? Because that phrasing could be a bit different. Weakest. That would probably be... Honestly, probably I'd have to say Raikou. The main reason for that is if you simply bring a ground type, it just automatically loses. That Raikou's only attacking moves are like Spark, Thunderbolt, Weather Ball, Extreme Speed, and I think Howl? But if you bring in just like a ground type, it can't touch you. Because it has no means of changing the weather. So only if you change the weather can it use anything other than Weather Ball normal. You know, Extreme Speed is, I mean, obviously if it uses Howl, it can boost up its attacks and then hit with a boosted Extreme Speed. But that's going to take, what, 2-3 turns of Howl to get going? And again, a lot of the ground types are also part rock, or they're just very, very physically defensive, so they just shrug that off entirely. And, you know, they're immune to Thunderbolt, they're immune to Spark. And I believe if you bring in, like, Palo Sand or Yeah, if you bring in Palossand or you bring in Golurk, it literally can't touch you. Hi, Layla. I wonder if Nightbot can ban people. No, Nightbot cannot ban people. To my knowledge, Nightbot does not have banning capabilities. But yeah, no, it's Bye, Life Chat. Thank you very much, Hunter. Have a nice day. But yeah, no, I'd have to say it's probably would I say Raikou is the weakest one, just because of how easy it is to beat. That, or I would say possibly Articuno. Like, maybe Articuno. Or well, no, I mean, maybe Coco. Maybe Tapu Koko also in there somewhere. Because like, the electric types are very easy to beat. Other than Zekrom. Zekrom's a bit of a separate thing. Zekrom's a bit of a separate animal because it's a dragon type and that thing's stats are absolutely kind of off the charts. But if you're bringing in like the Ultra Beasts, then, because like the Ultra Beasts are different than legendaries. Ultra Beasts are their own separate class of Pokemon. But if you're lumping those together, so basically the Dynamax Adventure final bosses, then that by far would be Nihilego. Yeah, no, Nihilego. It would be Nihilego by a mile. Because it can't do anything to ground types. It is quad weak to ground. It can't touch steel types. And steel types eviscerate it. No, it's okay, Omar. It's all good. Yeah, no, if the Ultra Beasts are there, then it goes into Nihilego. To being the easiest one by mile. And amusingly, that's not even because of immunities. That's just purely because it does not have any way of actually hitting Pokemon. Because its moves are Sludge Wave, Power Gem, Acid Spray, Wonder Room, and Brutal Swing. And Brutal Swing off of what? 51 base physical attack is pathetically weak. So, you don't really need to basically worry about it too much. Again, you just get a ground type and it's basically gone. And who knows, it might even use Wonder Room. So even if you're a special attacking ground type, and it uses Wonder Room, well, now it's special defense that's massive now becomes a just non-existent stat because its physical defense is nothing, so it just reverses those. And then, well, now you can just hit it for massive damage. Laptop died, but good news, I'm getting it needed. Nice! Very nice. Well, that's an upgrade. Slow up Flame Gen could not move. I'm glad they used it on that one and not the other way around. That's good. We can't flinch Dynamax Pokemon. Can't flinch Dynamax Pokemon. Crunch. Doggo go Bork. Doggo Bork. That's fine, just target me. Just keep targeting me. Fingoro used. Coaching. Yeah, no, I've got... yeah, the hardest DAs is a bit easier to classify. I will fight on this hill. I do not think that Zygarde is the hardest Dynamax adventure. I think it's Kyogre. I think there is a very reasonable case to be made for Kyogre being the hardest Dynamax adventure legendary. For one reason. Zygarde can barely do any damage. Like, Zygarde is... It's spread move spam, but if you're resistant to a move like ground, well, if you're resistant to a type like ground, then it can't really do a whole lot of damage. And especially, I mean, if you also got Wide Guard, then, you know, it just can't do any damage to you, period, because again, it's all of its moves are basically spread moves. But with Kyogre... Kyogre does absolutely absurd amounts of damage as a spread move, and absurd amounts of damage as a single target move. Even though it does possess a lot of, Muscle Band of Violite, Shogo Quick Claw. Even though it does possess a lot of spread moves itself, It also possesses Drizzle. So all of its water moves power is increased heavily. Its best answers are actually mostly special attacking types. Well, actually, exclusively. Grass and electric are predominantly specially based. And its special defense is 140, which is terrifying. Grass types barely do any damage to it. And they don't like Ice Beam. And electric types don't like taking rain-boosted water moves. So you're kind of screwed either way. You know, it's kind of a bad case in both ways. Also gets Thunder. So if you're thinking, well, I can just bring in some water types to beat Kyogre because I can use, you know, I can use a water type against it. Well, no, it gets Thunder, and that just kind of eviscerates. It eviscerates the 3 Wide Guard users that are resistant to water. Because, yeah, Pelipper, Mantine, and Kingler all get just demoed by Thunder. And that leaves with Hitmonlee, which, I mean, Hitmonlee is especially bulky, but it's not specially bulky enough to really take rain-boosted Origin Pulses. Well, I mean, well, then again, we would be blocking those anyway, so that kind of helps. But, like, rain-boosted Max Geysers is generally not the play. Hello, though, I do remember you. I do remember your name. I do remember you. Well, again, the thing is, even if you use Wide Guard, it can still target you with max moves. With Zygarde, the single target max moves barely do any damage. With Kyogre, the max moves actually do a lot more damage. Gastrodon does not have Storm Drain in this. Gastrodon's ability in DAs is always Sand Force. That's why your best option in it is actually like Chirim. Like, you need to change the weather against Kyogre. And that leaves you with basically one weather changer. And that's Chirim. Because your only other Sunsetters are Sunny Day on Heatmore, which you bring in Heatmore against a Kyogre. Bold strategy, let's see if that plays out. Or Torkoal, who has Drought, and that's set on immediately, but if it uses Max Geyser, well, then you're not going to be able to get it back. Again, Chirim is the only one that actually possesses Sunny Day as like a status move. That's, you know, its moveset. That's not, you know, a fire type. But Chirim is good for a whole bunch of different reasons. Yeah, Chirim is probably your safest option. But yeah, no, it's Kyogre's a bit of a nightmare salad. Is a very nightmare salad. Yeah, like Zygarde can definitely get out of hand, but Zygarde is more gets out of hand after a long, drawn-out fight, which just kind of wastes your time. Where Kyogre is, this thing can one-shot you in the first turn. I've had Kyogre Dynamax adventures where, like, the first or second turn of the DA, Kyogre knocked all 4 of us out in one move. Yeah, it's that strong. Also, it gets to Aqua Ring so it can heal itself. And thank you very much whoever just subscribed. But yeah, again, both of them are hard for different reasons. But it comes down to something I have said for a while about the Pokemon community, where difficulty in Pokemon is not necessarily ranked according to actual true difficulty. It is difficulty in the Pokemon community is basically ranked by simple time consumption. You know, does this fight take longer to do? Or does this fight go by fast, is kind of more so what it is. Is that a Porygon right there? Yeah, Porygon. We'll go this way, because at least I can get a Hitmonlee chance. Gave Kyogre Thunder, but not... Well, no, Groudon does learn Solar Beam. I believe by level up as well as by TM. But Groudon gets Lava Plume. And I'd say Lava Plume is a bit more devastating. Hey, Pokemon player. I'd say Lava Plume is a lot more devastating with Groudon, because Lava Plume is a spread move, 30% chance to burn anytime it connects. Hello there, Camilla. How is the Pokemon player? So if you don't have Wide Guard, well, all 4 Pokemon are basically taking a 30% burn chance every single time it uses Lava Plume. And that's dangerous. Because a lot of the best options for Groudon can sometimes be physical based. I mean, Groudon's also hard for different reasons, but I think Groudon is easier to handle than Kyogre, because when it comes to certain moves that it has, like if you basically use a flying type, or like certain flying types, Groudon can't touch them. And there are many more ways of debuffing physical attack than there are special attack. So it is a bit easier to handle Groudon. Yes, indeed, Urshifu. Because we actually did manage to hit the 4,000 earlier, I'm very happy about. Hello there, Kurtz. How you doing? Thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Yeah, no, but both Groudon and Kyogre are both very, very difficult Dynamax adventures, which is funny, because Rayquaza as a Dynamax adventure is a joke. And, I mean, the large part of that is the spread moves. You know, the spread attacks are definitely the largely hardest part of it. Because the spread would just demolish things. That's the reason why you basically need Wide Guard. But yeah, like, you bring a Pokemon like Mantine into a Groudon raid. Mantine is basically immune to Groudon. There's nothing Groudon can do to Mantine. Because, like, its only moves are Precipice Blades, Earthquake, Hammer Arm, and Lava Plume, and Scary Face. But Scary Face does no damage. You know, Lava Plume does nothing to Mantine, because, you know, it's a massive special tank, and it's a water type. Even in Sun, does nothing. Earthquake and Precipice Blades, you're flying, so you're immune to ground. And there's Hammer Arm, even though you're not physically defensive, Hammer Arm is not the most powerful move, and you resist it. Hey, Rod! What are you trying to do here? We are shiny hunting in Dynamax Adventures. We are trying to get a shiny Tornadus for my Draft League team. Hey, Rod. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. Do you think? No, Foxy. There's a lot of Pokemon that have quad weaknesses that are some of the best Pokemon in the games. Like, the best example of Pokemon with quad weaknesses that have been some of the best Pokemon in the games. Salamence, Dragonite, Tyranitar, Swampert, Gastrodon, Garchomp. I might have mentioned Garchomp. There's a lot of them. A lot of very, very good. Even Lunala. Lunala's been fantastic for a number of reasons. But yeah, no, a quad weakness does not instantly make a Pokemon bad. There are definitely a number of Pokemon with quad weaknesses that are not good, but it's less a case of a quad weakness instantly makes it bad, and more a case of it does depend on specifically what the quad weakness is, and what the individual Pokemon's stallion is. I have no idea what the profile picture is. It's small, I can't really see it. I'm going to finish solo adventures, and then I'm going to do multiplayer, right? Thank you very much. Welcome in. We'd love to have you pop in for some DAs. I think a water and ground type with water absorb is perfect counter Kyogre. Yes. Yes, exactly, Pot. That is the reason why Kyogre was perfectly countered by Gastrodon, perfectly countered by, well, most water types. That are, well, a lot of the water absorb ones. Yeah, Gastrodon, Quagsire, to a degree Clodsire even today. Storm Drain and Kirby hat entry. Oh, yeah, I can't really tell because the picture is very, very small. But yeah, like a ground type with a water immunity basically like destroys Kyogre. I mean, Kyogre still has Ice Beam, so that's a bit of a dangerous thing, but generally it's more reflective if you have, you know, that water type in there to actually help together. That's why I love Gastrodon. Thankfully, Gastrodon is no longer as prevalent. I mean, I love Gastrodon, and I was sad to see Gastrodon lose its access. to Scald, but overall, I'm glad Scald is kind of less of a threat. Favorite shiny, that's Gigalef. That's not good. I am a geologist by education, and I do love my rock types. Gigalef shiny is Chef's Kiss. And thank you very much whoever just subscribed. Favorite Pokemon is Metagross. Got the favorite Pokemon list coming out in the future. After I finish some of the Godzilla-related videos we are working on, I will be getting that video out. I'm actually taking this because I don't want any of the NPCs trading for it. Oh god, can you give me a Pokemon? What Pokemon's that now? What Pokemon? Also, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to join the Discord. !Discord will bring up the link to the server. Stay up to date on everything we do here on the channel. I will take this. Well, we weren't going to be losing the Luxray anyway, but I want to be sure. Actually, I'm also taking this because I'm not risking it. Favorite Pokemon game. Tie between Black and White and... tie between Black and White and... Scarlet Violet. Because, like, for me, it's a story. As weird as it is to say, I do like Pokemon games with a good story and good characters. Because good characters is what keeps me coming back to not just a game, but like a particular piece of media. And that's one of the reasons I love Transformers Fall of Cybertron a lot more than War for Cybertron, where like there's a lot more like, as a game, I'd say War for Cybertron is like a lot more bombastic. You've got these awesome boss fights, you know, you're freaking flying through, there's one level where you are literally flying through space, chasing after basically Transformers Mecha Godzilla as he is meteoring himself down to like Meteor Punch Optimus Prime from orbit. And like it's just this absolutely bombastic, insane game at moments. But the story is just kind of because you don't, it's a much shorter game overall, because like the Decepticon campaign and the Autobot campaign are basically a mirror of one another, where you've got, okay, the end of one campaign is you fight the super-sized giant monster boss, Triptychon in the Autobot campaign, Omega Supreme in the Decepticon campaign, and they're very much, you know, the parallels of one another, but you don't follow a cohesive narrative storyline. Whereas Fall of Cybertron is a singular 13-chapter cohesive narrative that you do get like a good feeling of all the different characters. And I mean, particularly the Grimlock storyline with Shockwave is freaking brutal. Like, it's great. Well, surprise trade is inherently something that you don't organize with someone. Surprise trade is you go into the trade thing and it connects to a random person trading anywhere in the world. That's not where you try to plan with someone. That's kind of part of the reason I wasn't the biggest fan of like games like Gen 6, where story kind of took a bit of a backseat to, you know, other things. Because I do again, as weird as it is, I do actually like story in my games. Well, and again, as someone who, you know, loves Godzilla, it's a bit strange to say I like story in my monster movies, but more so like I like characterization. You know, I like compelling characters. Do you have a Nintendo Switch Online, Curtis? And do you have either Pokemon Sword or Pokemon Shield with the DLC? Hello there, Jacob. Welcome in. Hello there. Okay, good. Go to the Max... Well, first you need to connect to the internet. And second, go to Max Layer in the Crown Tundra. I do like Godzilla -1. There's a video on -1 that we're working on, but I think -1 is a good movie. It's a great movie. But I think it does a disservice to Godzilla as a character. There is, as someone who has loved Godzilla for a very, very long time, there's only one thing about that movie's Godzilla I'm not a big fan of. Welcome in, Zekrom. I mean, Darius, welcome in. And that is actually... Godzilla is meant to be portrayed as not explicitly good or not explicitly evil. What are you doing at Max later? So you're connected to the internet. Talk to the scientist lady at the front. Select anything is fine, and then wait on that screen. It's a bit of a characterization of Godzilla, where Godzilla is not supposed to be good or evil. He kind of exists separate and above the basic concept of human morality, where again Godzilla is not good or evil. They're also good against Kyogre. Steel types are not very good against Kyogre. Steel does not resist water, and Steel does barely any damage to Kyogre. Which, with -1, like, explicitly makes Godzilla an out-and-out villain. Favorite shiny starter Pokemon? Ooh, good question. Probably Mudkip, because I do love purple. Purple is by far my favorite color. But yeah, there's a whole video on -1 coming out in the future soon. So if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. Every single one of them helps this channel reach more and more absolutely wonderful viewers just like you. Steel does not resist thunder. Steel does not resist electric. Electric resists steel. But when it comes to Dynamax adventures, you want to be resisting the primary stabs of the target. It is okay to be weak to the coverage moves. The main reason being that's the whole reason the Pokemon does get coverage moves is specifically to deal with counters. But it is almost impossible to resist all of them in most cases. Again, Tornadus is a bit of an exception. No, Shiny Mewtwo exists. It's possible to legitimately get Shiny Mewtwo. We're going to need to eventually Shiny Hunt for Mewtwo. Yeah, no, it's possible to get Shiny Mewtwo. We need to hunt that one at some point. Get a Jar Jar Bog. Hello, Germany. I actually don't know if that Mewtwo is Shiny Locked or not. I don't know if that Mewtwo is Shiny Locked. I'm not very familiar with Gen 6. But hello there. I'm actually a quarter German myself. If you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. Tornado Man. So yeah, so when you're on the Anything is Fine screen, which is going to be this screen, Curtis, but instead of the Tornadus silhouette, there's going to be a question mark. Press the plus button on your controller, put in the link code 19283746. I got my putting. Well, Shiny Koraidon is... There is no Shiny Koraidon that is legitimate, so that's a release immediately, because that is hacked. After you type in the link code, select Invite Others, and there you'll be able to join. Do you just rotate through all the DAs? Yes, Foxy. We are going to be shiny hunting every single legendary in Dynamax Adventures. There are 3 legendaries I have in my queue so far, which is Tornadus, Giratina, and Nihilego. Well, legendaries and Ultra Beasts, because again, Ultra Beasts are not legendaries. But we're basically just rotating through that queue as we go on. Yeah, Giratina is going to be Monday, I believe. Oh, I didn't finish long enough. Well, I'll hop into the next adventure. Yeah, I mean, we're happy to have you guys pop in for DS. That's the reason we do this, is so you guys can join in. Because, again, soft resetting in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon is a much faster system. But it's much faster, but it's not as fun. The one rule of Dynamax Adventures is listen to the instructions. Do not pick until I say what to pick. Please, thank you. Go for Munchlax. Honestly, probably Crawdaunt is the best pick here, just because it resists the moves. So the instructions. Oh, sorry about that, Zeno. Did not know you were joining in. If anyone is going to be joining in Dynamax Adventures, please say that you're going to be joining. It makes it a lot easier to coordinate. Yes, we're trying to get all the shiny legendaries. But we're going for a living shiny deck, so we need to get everything shiny. Oh, Lantern. I see the Lantern. Alright. We're going to go for the Rabombi. So we're going to go Rabombi, then we're going to go for the thing to the right on the Rabombi, the right option on the path, and then we're going to go for the Lantern. Thank you very much. I am going to be taking... Do I take the Rabombi? No. I want you to swap out for Rabombi, Curtis. I want you to swap out for the Rabombi. And I am going to be taking the Lantern. Let's go for the Gunshot. Also remember, Altaria's ability Cloud 9 makes all weather effects meaningless. So that is not a good thing to have. Also, I find we have Grapple Locked and Crawdaunt. They're the exact same pose. I love that. Heat Wave. Please burn. Well, no, we can't even burn because the Misty Terrain prevents burns in status conditions. Why the freak are you going for Swords Dance? Why the freak is it going Swords Dance? Got no shinies. That is sometimes how the DAs roll. Sometimes you get shinies, sometimes you don't. You know, we went... I forget how many DAs we went without getting any shinies for stuff that was over 100 stuff. Got a chain of 55 so far. Happy to go to 100. Nice. Nice Totodile King. Very nice. Right on, you know what? Yes, all of those are shiny locked. Those cannot be shiny possibles. This freaking Crawdaunt is absolutely gonna go ham. Oh my gosh, none of us hit this turn. None of us hit this turn. Screw it. Which Pokeball would you recommend? There really is no difference in the Pokeballs used in Dynamax Adventures. Because in Dynamax Adventures, every Pokeball is a guaranteed catch. So, if you're being practical-minded, you can just go Pokeballs. But if you're like me and you like to style your Pokeball, I recommend going for the Luxury Ball. The Luxury Ball is my favorite Pokeball. But that is just me. I do not recommend using Apricorn Pokeballs, though. If you use a Pokeball, and even if you don't take the Pokemon, that still consumes the Pokeball. So, I don't recommend using limited Pokeballs like the Apricorn Balls. Unless you're like me and you're crazy and you're buying as many Beast Balls as possible for the eventual Beast Ball Shiny Dialga hunt. Because I am crazy. But yeah, in general, I recommend the Pokeball. It's a lot better to use the Pokeball, the basic, simple Pokeball, than anything else. Okay, this took a lot longer than expected, but we should be fine. We got super unlucky with our moves here. But we'll be fine. But yeah, switch out the Altaria for the Rabombi. And then we're good to go. The reason for the Rabombi switch out is that when we have the Lantern, we will then have the Rabombi use Fake Tears against the Tornadus while I just spam Thunder. Well, not Thunder, Thunderbolt, which does the most damage. I press multi-battle right now. Wait, Zeno, where are you? Because multi-battle is not where you go to join DAs. You don't join Dynamax Adventures in multi-battle. You need to be in the Crown Tundra and go to Max Lair. About it. I wish they added a way to change colored Pokeballs you have. Well, the closest thing to that was ball capsules back in Diamond Pearl Platinum and Heart Gold Soul Silver. No. The best way to get the ore in Dynamax Adventures. The best way is to do like one of a couple of Dynamax Adventures and basically just fight it over and over again. I said we go for the lantern. I said we were going to the right. Hello there. Welcome in. Welcome in. If you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. Okay, then in that case, swap out the Rabombi for this. Swap the Rabombi out for the Marowak. Because we are unable to now get the lantern, we will have to make do with the Marowak. Thank you very much. Why is Jade calling me? Why is Jade calling me right now? I'm mildly concerned. Jade. Okay, that should be fine. Okay, so we need to basically reconfigure the plan then. Okay, we need to figure out. Pokemon Sword? Yep, this is Pokemon Sword. Thank you very much, Lexi. Can one of the mods go grab Lexi's link, please? Humans cut down bird houses to make more bird houses. Also accurate. Hello there, Jade. One of the mods go grab Beacon of Lexi's link, please. Also, King Totodow's link, please, if they're still here. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very, very much. What are you doing, Jade? So, Jade, why were you calling? Why were you calling? Yeah, King Dodo, aren't you also a content creator? I've gotten a shiny Dynamax. What do you mean by that, Curtis? Well, Jade, remember, I can't answer when live. I appreciate the enthusiasm, but I can't go. Oh. Oh, I thought that someone else was. Huh. Oh, right, there's another Totodile content creator, right, sorry about that. I'm bad with names. I'm bad with names. Oh, right, Splatfest, right. But if me and you, I won't answer, Mudkip. I won't answer. Rabombi switches out for this. I'm addicted to works of battle, but I have no idea what that even means, Blurb. Have you gotten a shiny? I've gotten a number of shinies in DAs. We actually got a shiny earlier today. I'm gonna go Citrus Berry. I need that. Will be a Poketuber and Pokemon. Nice! I was the best of luck on that. It's a Minecraft thing. Ah, I don't know anything about Minecraft. Okay, we go for the Claydol. We go for the Claydol next. The least bad of them, and also it has Ancient Power. I thought the DLC was only 100. Yeah, a lot of people I know did, Foxy. I know a lot of people did that. When Gen 9 Legendaries come out in Pokemon Go, we can... No, Zekrom. I only hunt stuff in the main games, because in Go, it's... In Go 1... It is... okay, holding my hands up. Because in Go, it's the odds are so jacked up into oblivion. But it's also, you know, you gotta pay passes, and I do not support Niantic. After the stuff and things Niantic's been doing, I do not support what Niantic does. Yeah. Let me get, there's also a bunch of other stuff that Go's been doing. There's also a lot of other stuff Go did that I also don't support. And any company that does the kind of stuff that Go's been doing, I also don't support on principle. Details will not be gone into. One of the main reasons why is the people who are for that kind of stuff will absolutely come after you and try to eviscerate you. IRL for stuff you say online, so... We don't go when I walk home. Interesting. Is one of the ones you basically have to collect resources and things. That's the only time I open Go. Even I used to play Go to like exercise. Again, that was the time that I lost 50 pounds to lose weight for a shirt. But well, to be able to wear a shirt again, and also just be healthier. But after that, and after I came home from college, there's really no Pokestops around because I couldn't really even play anyway. So I kind of, slipped away from that. Do not switch out. Hi, Neko. Hi, Neko. Thank you very much, Neko. Come on the mods, go grab Neko's link, please. Same Go has happened. That 20 paid. It wouldn't happen. Hello, Muffin. Hello, playing Splatoon right now. Good luck on the Splatoon. So... Curtis, just use Screech on the Marowak. What's Splatfest teaming? Yeah, I have no clue what team we're going on, Mudkip for Splatfest. What team are we going on? Jay, do you want a VC so I can make fun of it? Oh, Mudkip, I already know you guys do that anyway. I already know you guys do that anyway. So, like, that's nothing new. Save the world. Okay. I will note that. Not sure how much I'll be able to play tonight-ish. But I might be able to play tonight. Maybe I might be able to. Might be able to-ish. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. I'm leaving Save the World to the professionals. Honestly, good plan. I mean, that's literally what they tell you to do in Pokemon Sword and Shield. Like, leave this to the adults, and you not to handle saving the world. No, I didn't want to save the world. I wanted Same Old. Is that Same Old is picking Shiver's team, isn't it, Jade? Same Old is Shiver's team again, isn't it? Not a punch. How do I join someone else's Dynamax Adventures? Boots. So the way that you join them is, well, first you need to connect to the internet. Do you have Switch Online? So you need to connect to the internet in the Ycoms. Then you go to the lady and select anything is fine. This is Dynamax encounter number 80. We are 20 away from full odds. Okay, so connect to the internet, talk to the lady, select anything is fine. Then, when you are on, like, the big screen, that, is the question mark, you press the plus button. And then you type in the link code, which is the 192834746. But wait until I do that first, because that's, like, again, one of the rules of DAs is, again, listen to the instructions in the Dynamax Adventure, and I need to be the first one to make the lobby. No Shiny Rabombi. No Shiny Marowak. No shiny Claydol, no shiny Tornado Man. Thank you very much. That's good. But yeah, I'll be able to show you how to do that. Okay. So, we go... I think the story mode reacts is you save the world. I mean, you save the world in all the Pokemon games, aside from a few of them, which I have so far. Zapdos, Articuno, a second Articuno, Shiny Ho-Oh, Shiny Kyogre, Shiny Groudon, Shiny Rayquaza, Shiny Latias. Yeah, select anything is fine. Shiny Heatran, Shiny Cresselia, Shiny Reshiram, Shiny Zygarde. So you press plus, type in the link code 192837446, and then click invite others. So Heatran, Reshiram, Zygarde, Solgaleo. We got the Solgaleo recently. Necrozma. And that, I think, is all of them. I'll need to go back and, like, actually catalog everything. I'll need to go back and catalog everything. Oh, in Splatoon, but yeah. Yes, I mean, you save the world in, like, most games. You're the hero who saves the world from everything. It's wonderful to save the world. The moment when you think you've just overlooked in reality, you're an hour behind. Aww. Are you sure you're connected to the internet? And then you typed it in correctly? What a better edition. Try again. Sometimes the code likes to be a little bit finicky. Sometimes it likes to be a little bit finicky, and sometimes it works. Again, technology. It's supposed to make our lives easier. I have my doubts. But welcome in, Neko. Yeah, you're an hour behind, but welcome back up. How long have you left for? Probably another hour and a half or so. We generally try to go live for 3 hours. But today may be a little bit different depending on things, because I do have a Draft League match later today. And I do not want to mentally blank myself for that one. It's funny how most legendaries are gods, Pokemon, just love sandwiches. Well, no, most of them aren't even gods. It just sets a code, probably used. Well, you need to click invite others. So you need to click invite others to start searching. You know, most legendaries aren't gods. Like, legendary just means it's rare. Like, the closest ones to that would be Dialga, Palkia, Giratina, Arceus, and, like, that's it. Sandland surprisingly good, and good play, not just JRPGs. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, you forgot to click invite others. Yeah, again, it's a bit of a complicated process. Alright, I'm gonna go. Remember, the one rule is listen to the instructions. Do not select until I say what to select. I'm gonna go for the Accelgor. Go for the Claydol. Gartcole. And Quillfish. It's not great, but it is the least bad of the other options. Alright. Claydol, do not use Ancient Power until we get to the fight against Tornadus. Yes, do not use that until we get to the fight against Tornadus. I see some good options. I see some good options. Alright, we are going to go to the right for the Cryogonal. We're going to go to the right for the Cryogonal. We are going to... I did like when you're playing on Dark Crater, even though I got frustrated at times. Playing in Dark Crater. That part of Pokemon Measure Dungeon is absolutely nightmare for you if you're not like a water type. Alright, so we are going to switch out... We're going to switch out Quillfish for this. We're going to switch Quillfish out for the Cryogonal. Just go for Psychic on the Claydol. Gargoyle can use basically anything, and don't use Steel Roller against this Quillfish. Steel Roller does no damage because there's no terrain in play. I'm just gonna go for Acid Sprays. Just debuff this thing's special defense as much as possible. Yeah. I thought that was good. After that, we're gonna go for the. Well, I'll look ahead for the thing, but I would ideally like us to go for the Mr. Mime Galar for the last option. So we have a lot of things. Which one would you recommend getting? A legendary or a shiny? What do you mean, Curtis? And thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. When you say a legendary or a shiny, do you mean like at the end of the Dynamax adventure if you have a shiny to pick from or a legendary to pick from? I always say go with the shiny. But when it comes to Dynamax adventures, if you take a legendary, you can never attempt to catch it again. You can never catch it again, so you can never shiny check it again. Thank you. Hello there. I think the finish rate was trying to search for it. Yes. If you were in this match, please wait a minute and a half before joining in the next one. We want to let people who have not joined in yet have a chance of joining in. After a minute and a half has passed in the waiting queue, and if there are still open slots, anyone can join in, even people in the previous one. Yes, this thing has no physical defense. Yeah, Cryogonal is a massive special wall, but physically it has just non-existent levels of physical ball. It just doesn't exist. It's like Chansey in that way. But now I use Reflect, so now it takes less damage from that. And that's why I first off used Acid Spray to decrease its special defense. And now we wipe this thing out next turn. There's no need to Dynamax against any of the non-legendary Pokemon. Bug buzz. There we go. Yeah, there you go. Working like a well-oiled machine. Very good. I don't need a shiny of you, so I'm not going to use a luxury ball on you. But I mean, it would always be very nice to get some extra phases for shinies. And we already got a shiny Skuntank today, so that's good. Yeah, I'd be very happy to have you pop in for some DAs. Hello, Chaos. Welcome back in. Hope you were doing well. Hope you're doing very, very well. You know, I just realized something. Again, switch out the Quillfish for this. Good. I realized something. I get shinies on the days I'm doing my Draft League matches. So maybe I should do my rarest and hardest shiny hunts on the Draft League match days. We'll go for the Glalie, as it is the easier fight to take down. Just go for Solar Beam on the Cryogonal. Cart Coal, you can go for Overheat. You can go for Overheat on the Cart Coal and just use Psychic on that Claydol. We are not taking the Claydol with us. Not the Claydol. We are not taking the Glalie with us. I want to keep that Claydol. Just keep doing Acid Spray. Just keep doing Acid Spray. Ah, you're not feeling well, Chaos. That's not good. That is not good. Hope you feel better soon. But yeah, I'm still debating on how long we're going to be going for tonight. I might do a little bit less than 2 hours. Not a little bit less than 2 hours. I might do a little bit less than 3 hours today. Yes. Yes, that's the good thing. You can catch everything and not switch for it. You can catch and not switch for things. Solar Beam. Gosh, doesn't do a whole lot of damage to us. The good thing is we have berries after this, so we can just heal the damage off. That's why I love Acid Spray. In Acid Spray, not the greatest of moves in existence, but it does do enough. It does do enough to work. Again, the Acid Spray's non-existent damage is more than compensated for by the fact that it just jacks up your damage output of everything else. That's why I would say a Selgor is probably in the top, what, 3 Pokemon in Dynamax Adventures, is because it's a fast Acid Spray user. I might find a shiny because most of the time. No need to worry. Bad luck is all we get around here, Curtis. It took us over 700. It took us nearly 700 Dynamax Adventure shiny checks to get our shiny Ho-Oh. Keep in mind that's 7 times over odds, and by that point, we had done well over 1,000 total Dynamax Adventures. Even if we assume our success rate in Dynamax Adventures was, 70% success, which there is no way it was a 70% success rate. It probably was closer to maybe like a 50-50, if not lower. That's well over 1,000 Dynamax Adventures that we did there for just Ho-Oh. And we did not get many shinies there. Though with Latias, we were literally getting a shiny every, freaking 15 Dynamax Adventures? Because in total we got 17 phases, and then the 18th shiny was the Latias itself. And we did 258 DAs. So we did a big thing. Let's go for Hyper Beam on this thing. And again, just go for the Solar Beam on the thing. Well, it's just devolving. Yeah, just go Solar Beam. Cartcoal, actually go for Rock Slide. Cartcoal, I actually want to use Rock Slide here. Because it has a much lower physical defense than special defense. Also, that the lower physical defense and special defense is more impactful. Well, okay, next turn, just go for Overheat then. In that case, go for Overheat the following turn. Yeah, just click Overheat next turn, Foxy. But I think you can flatline this thing anyway. I am already a single fell. That's me right. Felgor. Gosh, I love the damage that this thing does. Again, the amount of damage you do with Acid Spray shenanigans is fun. Well, now the Cartcoal switches out. If the Cartcoal does not switch out the Claydol for this. But otherwise, we're good to go. No need to Dynamax against the thing. Well, I mean, if the Cryogonal can Dynamax against Tornadus, Dynamax the Cryogonal, because the Cryogonal is by far our strongest answer into the Tornado Man. All of that, no need. Because, I mean, I'm here for Acid Spray tech. I'm here to make sure this thing does not... I'm here to make sure that Tornadus takes as much damage as possible. Let's swap on my end. All right, we win. This is game over for this Tornadus. But yeah, the best way to earn Dynite Ore is to do them online with players and not lose a single life, but that's not easy to do. Honestly, the best way of grinding Dynite Ore is actually doing solo Dynamax Adventures, and to fight any number of a few specific Pokemon. Pheromosa, Nihilego, or Kartana are the easiest ones, or possibly Moltres and Articuno, depending. Because you want like something that's frail with quad weaknesses, or very easy to take down normally. And I'll say to spray. Keep on the little thing and it spins the top and then it spins it down. Go for. Well, if you Dynamax, just go for the strongest. So I want the Cryogonal to Dynamax if possible. But go for either or, they work. Either or both work. Because Tornadus is getting obliterated anyway. I woke up an hour ago, Fue Coco. Oh boy. Greetings and salutations, my good friend. Yeah, we're probably fighting a Crocolore later today. That's not good. Yeah, I'm weak to basically everything Tornadus has, but my job was basically get an acid spray up and then wipe the floor with this thing. Hello, Smash Bros. Welcome in. Mactail Thorm. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, there's nothing this thing does anymore. We win. We have, yeah, I mean, a little bit of hail damage, but yeah. And that's why I love Acid Spray. That is damage right there. This Tornadus might as well surrender. Yep. Yeah, that's the reason I love Acid Spray and Screech in Dynamax Adventures. Is for certain Dynamax Adventures, I think you almost require something like Screech, Fake Tears, or Acid Spray just to make it so you can actually win in the, 10 turns allotted. And then there's some where it's like with Tornadus, where if you use a move like that and you hit them with a super effective move, they basically lose half their health on a single hit. We did champion. We got to it earlier. Definitely ice type for Tornado. Well, no, actually, rock types are generally the better answer. No, trying to cry Gonal. Thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. No shiny Glalie, no shiny Mime, no shiny Tornado Man. But yeah, no, in general, rock is better. The reason for it is rock resists all but Icy Wind from Tornadus' moveset. And, well, ice types are weak to Heat Wave. And ice types generally are on the weaker end of power when it comes to things. But if you have something like an Acid Spray user, ice types go up. Yeah, the DLC works. Hello there, Pug. Welcome in. So, if anyone would like to join in, connect to the internet, click anything is fine. When you're on this screen, press the link code of 19283746. If you were in the last Dynamax adventure, please wait before joining in. Wait a minute and a half before joining in so we can let some new people come in. But yes, it does resist Icy Wind. The thing is, Icy Wind is its least threatening move. So resisting that is a bit lower on the totem pole of priority. But yes, it is nice to have. But overall, it is better to have rock types because they resist Hurricane, Air Cutter, and Heat Wave. Then it is better than like electric types is better because they resist all the flying moves. But they offensively do more damage. Eventually get to. I hope we get to 100k subs eventually. I hope we get to 100k. I mean, that is the eventual goal, is the 1k. I'm going to go for the Leiron. Actually, Grimmsnarl. Because Grimmsnarl's Confide, this thing has exclusively special attacks, and Confide prevents this thing from doing any damage to us, really. Malamar. Oh, wait. Wait, no, that won't work on Malamar, because Malamar's a dark type, so you actually... I'd still go for Malamar anyway. Because of electric type moves. Electric move is still better. Use a DA as I want. Thank you very much, Boots. Politoed. Actually, yeah, no, Politoed is the better one, because otherwise a Raquinid is weak to things. And Raquinid can't really do anything to Tornadus anyway. Sounds good. But yes, remember, if you were in the last DA, please wait before joining in. We want to let as many people get in as possible. Ooh, I see electric types. Is that a Bolt Hunt or is that a Morpeko? Oh, there's more Pico. That's lovely. All right, we are gonna stick to the left pathing, the left side entirely. So left side is Morpeko and Togedemaru. Very good. So I would like both Politoed and the Malamar to swap out when we get there. That's gonna be great. This is gonna be fun. I'm gonna do a Zapdos. Ooh, I love Zapdos. Favorite Gen 1 Pokemon is Zapdos. Top tier pick. Based. Again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. It's the best way to help ensure that this stream reaches even more absolutely wonderful viewers just like you. Malamar. Hello there, Justin. Okay. Oh, yeah, I want the Malamar and I want the thing switching out. Eventually. Therefore, let's DLX. Doing fine because... But yeah, just go for attacking moves, basically. Doing fine because... I don't know, doesn't even know what status moves are. Yeah. Well, the thing is, even most people don't know about status moves today, Fuecoco. Like, most people don't know status moves, I'll be honest. Like, I didn't start using status moves until like 4 years ago, and I do a lot of competitive. You know, it takes definitely some time to start using some status moves and things like that. I'm just gonna use Metal Sound because I can't do any damage to this thing. I think Quagano should have been Ice as it. Ice and Steel would not have really made sense for it because remember, it's a snowflake. It is purely snow and ice. So I don't think Steel Ice would have made a lot of sense for it. Now, a Steel Ice type with Levitate would have definitely been terrifying. But overall, I don't think it really would have been too hard. Just go for Thunderbolt. Just go for Thunderbolt. When it comes to the Malamar on this thing. Because I'm using Metal Sound, which debuffs this thing's special attack, special defense. I bamboozled myself again. Oh no, what happened? Power swap. My attack is no, that's not what Power Swap does. That's not what Power Swap does. So, Power Swap changes stat stages. That changes basically if you have a boost to... So basically, this is how Power Swap works. If the Altaria has a +1 on its special attack and a -1 on its physical attack, and you are at 0-0 for special attack and physical attack, and you use Power Swap, you would gain the +1 to special attack the Altaria has, but you would also gain the -1 to physical attack the Altaria has, and the Altaria would go to 0. So, it's not really that good of a thing. It's not really a great move, unless what you're doing is specifically a strategy where you use a move that debuffs your own attacking stats, and then you use Power Swap to force a lowered attacking stat onto the opponent. Or what you also do is you use like Power Up Punch to juice up your own attack stat, and then you Power Swap that to an ally. It's a bit of a long-term setup move, but in Dynamax Adventures it's completely useless, because one main reason. Setup is basically garbage in Dynamax Adventures anyway. Yeah, no, you are thinking of Power Trick, which that does that for defensive stats and attacking stats. Yeah, that's a bit of a separate move altogether. Yeah, the swap moves are generally not the best. Again, there's a few strategies you can do with them, but they're generally a bit weird. Yes, we stream every day. We stream every single day. But yeah, no, it's a separate thing altogether. It's a different thing. Do not take the Altaria. I want to keep the Grimmsnarl. But yeah, we stream every single day. Unless something catastrophic has happened, we stream every day. Polytoad just uses Earth Power. Just use Earth Power against the Morpeko. So we're gonna switch Malamar out for Morpeko. We're gonna switch Malamar out for Morpeko. But yeah, no, there's the status moves are very complex. It's one of the reasons I love competitive Pokemon. Especially I'm a big fan of doubles, in particular, because doubles is where you do a lot of this kind of stuff. But you don't nearly see that in singles, because singles is, again, a bit of a different beast altogether. But I am thinking we're probably going to be doing a bit of a shorter stream today, because, again, I do have my Draft League match later tonight, and I don't want to completely mentally blank myself. So normally we try and go for about 3 hours. Sunday is the day we... yes, Curtis. The Scarlet Violet things, those are our Draft League. Is there a benefited version of Power Swap and Power Trick called Uno Reverse and move a negative just... That's just contrary as an ability, Fuecoco. That's just contrary. Yeah, I love doubles because a lot more shenanigans you can do. But yeah, my videos with Scarlet Violet stuff, those are the Draft League matches. We are going to be doing some more, we are going to be doing some more streams of Scarlet Violet. Yeah, they're not great for the Morpeko. Just use Nice. Let's remember, we're swapping out the Malamar for the Morpeko anyway, so we should be okay enough. Yeah, just go for Night Slash. It's your best move. Well, that or the Thunderbolt at this point I think is better because of the debuffs inflicted. Well, the good thing is that does nothing to me. Does nothing to you. Night Slash. Oh my gosh, it doesn't do enough. Hopefully. Yeah, hopefully. I can debuff this thing's special defense enough. That Earth Power can do that. Okay, good. That's good. Yeah, next turn just go Thunderbolt. Let's just go for a Thunderbolt on the thing, and that should do enough. Yeah, we should be fine. Like, we should be mostly fine. We should be mostly fine. I'm just gonna go for Iron Tail. Yeah. This is why I love stat debuffs. This is why I love stat debuffs. Because you can do absolutely absurd damage like that. No, it will not be shiny for everyone. Every person, it rolls the shininess independently. So if I get a shiny... So say when we do this. I think very much whoever just subscribed. Say I get a shiny Morpeko. That does not mean you guys will get a shiny Morpeko. That means you could potentially get a shiny Morpeko. But you may get a shiny Tornadus. You may get a shiny Togedemaru. You may get a shiny Altaria. It really just depends. Again, it all rolls it differently. Shiny odds for this are 1 in 100 for everything. So every individual Pokemon is a 1 in 100 odds if you have the shiny charm. But if you don't, it's 1 in 300. Shiny for everyone is possible, but like 99% of the time you do the same. No, very rarely people generally do not get the same shiny. It's most people, the odds of 2 people getting the same shiny is incredibly low. You get the shiny charm by filling out the base Galar Dex. So that is catching and having registered all 400 Pokemon in the base version of Sword and Shield. And that applies for every Pokemon game released afterwards. Again, it's the base dex of the game. So the shiny odds will be like 1 in 100. More or less. More or less. Yeah, the odds are very, very low. Switch out the Malamar for this. Like, yep. Very good. Yeah, they're very, very low odds. Morpeko. And then we go for the Togedemaru. Good thing is we got berries. We heal up a little bit. And then we go for Togedemaru, so we go for the electric type. Hello there, Ollie Plays. Welcome in. Good to see you again. Nice, 100 chain. Nice. Well, I mean, now you got to keep maintaining that thing by still catching them. But I wish you the best of luck on your shiny Geodude hunt. I wish you the best of luck, my friend. Let's go find like someone to go raid, because I am thinking we're probably gonna be ending off soon-ish. Can you tell me now if I should swap? It seems to be a lot of video. Yes. Switch. Which Pokemon do you have? So, whoever has the Politoed, swap the Politoed out for this. I want you to keep the Grimmsnarl. I want the Grimmsnarl to be kept to exclusively click Confide against the Tornadus. If I blended a blender, would the blender that I blended? I have no idea. My brain hurts after reading that. I have no clue. Of course, most people got paralyzed. Not paralyzed, poison. Okay, yes. But yeah, I want Politoed to switch out for this. No. I appreciate the thought, but I don't accept shiny trades. I do appreciate the thought, though. Who do we go raid? Who do we raid? Because, I am going to be ending off soon. But we will go find one of our friends to go raid. So that's going to be fun. That's going to be fun. Yo, Brown 24 20 Stunfest. He's on his orange. He is hunting the amusing Fisk. Well, yeah, Neko. I don't want to blank myself for my match against Draft League tonight, because we're kind of at a critical point in the Draft League where if I think if I lose one more match in Draft League, I think I am entirely knocked out of playoffs. So I need all 2 brain cells of mine firing on all cylinders. I swear I'm the projector stream. Oh, thank you! That means the world, Neko. I love that. I love to hear that. Well, I mean, you can always... You know, I mean, DMs, I'll be able to talk in DMs. But as for, streaming, I am gonna need to, take a bit of that, yeah. You know, I mean, I also just replay the other streams. I mean, still productivity. Still. I mean, it's basically the same thing as me being live, because again, how smooth brain I am. Politoed swap out. Politoed switch. There we go. Yeah, that'd be good. I'm just going to enjoy the info dump. I mean, you could go to the Draft League matchups for that, because that's basically info dumping. So, question. Your favorite Pokemon from each gen. Favorite from every gen. Okay, so Gen 2 will be Tyranitar. For Gen 3, that would be Metagross. No! There was a huge DC! But we got a shiny Morpeko despite the DC! I mean... Not great, but I'll take it. I mean, at least we got a shiny out of it. Alright. You know what? That's a sign. That's a sign. The game said no. The game itself said no. Alright, yeah, we're gonna go raid Brandon R24. Yeah, we can't do a redirect over to there. He is shiny hunting for Galarian Stunfisk. Yeah, I mean, we got a Morpeko. It's funny how I even said, like, earlier, the example of the shiny thing, the shiny Morpeko. But this was a great stream, everyone. Thank you all. We hit 4K today, which is absolutely amazing. Thank you all. We will be going live tomorrow for some more shiny hunting. I'm still trying to figure out what we're doing tomorrow for shiny hunt, like for streams on Sunday. I'm still figuring it out. I don't know what we do for Sundays yet. But we are gonna go raid. We're gonna raid our friend Brandon, R24, and yes, task failed successfully, Jared. So click the link and send the love over to our friend Brandon, R24. He is shiny hunting for Galarian Stunfisk. I will see you tomorrow. If not, I will miss you. And we ball. We figured out. Maybe tomorrow we'll hunt Lugia. Maybe Sunday is the day that we do our Lugia shiny hunting. But I'll see you then. Have a good day.